In my video a few weeks ago about my 2-month hiatus, I had mentioned that I was changing my name from Brent to Vincent, and that I was going to change my channel name in about a month or so. And it's come to that time where I've decided to what I'm changing it to. If you didn't see that video from a few weeks ago, I basically said that I never felt like a Brent. And it's the same kind of feeling I get when calling myself MaxedOutWeird. Now, Brent was a name I had no control over, and it was pretty much given to me at birth. But MaxedOutWeird was a name that I did have control over. 100% control over. So why did I pick it? The reason why I chose that name has a lot of trauma attached to it. As a kid, I was an outcast. I played by myself a lot of the times. I didn't really have many friends, and the ones that I did have didn't really stick around for very long for what I can remember. I was picked on a lot as a kid because I was the odd one out and I was an easy target. And I was often picked on in groups. So when I told an adult, you know, hey, these people are picking on me, they could flip that around and be like, no, you were picking on them because we have the witnesses that say so. So false witnesses, the adults weren't helping, and I had nothing else to really counteract that. I tried picking fights with the people who were picking on me, and that didn't exactly bode better. I was labeled as a troubled kid. That's at least the impression that I got from the faculty. It was around this time that I was diagnosed with autism and ADHD, which I don't know how comfortable I am with that out on the internet. I was moved to a different type of education, special education, and I didn't really understand why. Everyone was treating me differently from everyone else after that point. Why were they treating me differently? It wasn't just school staff. It was everyone in every aspect of my life, and it persisted throughout my entire life, well into adulthood. That feeling of being treated different. And I knew at 9 years old that I was being treated different. I knew. All I wanted was to be treated like normal. So I didn't tell anyone, for the most part. I kept that part of me hidden. I looked for ways to be less autistic, or to be more normal. No one can know. No one can know the truth. That's what I thought. And the truth is, there was no hiding it. People thought I was a weirdo. And that I was an easy target still. This persisted well into high school, beyond high school. It wasn't until my senior year of high school that I was not in any special ed class or RSP class or any of that. And that I was in all normal classes. And I was happy, in a sense. Because I could be a normal kid. But the truth is, it was far too little. far too late. The damage to my mental health had already been done. That sentiment of being a weirdo stuck with me well into adulthood. If you longtime subscribers remember, this was originally a Let's Play channel. I haven't deleted any of those videos. They're all unlisted on playlists. They're still here. When I was coming up with a name for the channel, I thought to that sentiment of, he's a weirdo. And out of spite, I thought of the name MaxedOutWeird. And my reasoning behind that was, yeah, I am a weirdo. I'm the weirdest one out there. Fight me. I'll do things out of spite. Maybe a few too many things out of spite. But the channel name definitely isn't one of those things that I should be doing out of spite. I was talking to one of my friends before making this video, and I told her that me coming up with that name isn't the story of overcoming stigma. That name was created of caving into it. You know, Max from Rogue Theory once asked me, is this really the name you want to go with? And I told him, yes. But is it really though? Was I being honest with myself in that moment? And the answer is no, I wasn't. The only reason why I came up with that name was all those years of trauma and self-hate, and just no. That's not the correct way to heal from all of that. It's not really healing anything. It's just hiding all of it. And I want to heal in the correct way. In a way, Brent is dead. In a similar sense, MaxedOutWeird is also dead. In a slight change of tone for this video, a lot of people at my locals, whenever they fight me, they will say, shit, I have to face ABCs again. So I've become someone who's really hard to beat, apparently. Maybe I'm a ghost. Maybe more of a wraith. I'm changing my name from MaxedOutWeird to the Wraith Duelist. One, because I think it sounds cool, and two, I think it's oddly poetic. I'll keep this channel name about the same for about a month, but start getting all the end stuff and all the assets for Wraith Duelist. But after a month ends, I'm going to change the name, officially. Until then, peace.